I think we all know and most people accept we've got a climate change emergency. The council's had an emergency climate resolution to become carbon neutral by 2030.
Warrington has had some ambitious activities so far to tackle net zero. Action is not yet being sort of delivered at the pace and scale that is really needed if we're going to reach our net zero targets by 2030.
We've got a limited number of specialists we can draw on. We need to grow that capacity in some way or other. We often treat net zero as a technical challenge with a people dimension, where we need to actually flip it over and talk about it as a people challenge with a technical dimension. Our project is two streams, one within the council, one outside. Within the council, we're developing the skills in community to practice, so we're working with three different groups, one on transport, one on buildings and infrastructure, and one on procurement and commissioning.
I think education is vital because one of the things we need to do to introduce net zero is actually change behaviours. The feedback we're actually getting from our staff that have gone on, the climate change education programme has actually been phenomenal. We have had a number of climate change deniers that are actually going on the course and coming back with a different view.
I think what we've seen today in this final session is that we've got a range of colleagues who really want to make a difference and want to work together, not just in their own departments and services.
Quite a big challenge that we've tackled is probably bringing people together from different directorates and making sure we're all looking to achieve the same objective.
So my current role is identifying and shaping Warrington's physical development over the next 10 to 15 years, where new houses are going to go to. I think it's really important in terms of that development that we ensure it's sustainable as possible.
So some key changes that we're implementing, especially in procurement, is to do with contracts. So where we have social value clauses in our contracts, there's been quite a big impact on that.
We need an ongoing conversation, we need to build that kind of culture, confidence, relationships across the organisation, but also harness people's skills in their own areas.
The funding has provided us with the resource and the capability to be able to deliver this and deliver it effectively with people across the council. So far we've trained more than 500 people in carbon literacy across the council, and we've had reach across all sorts of service areas and directorates. I think in the future Warrington will be a sustainable and thriving place to live that's resilient to the effects of climate change, and I think how we get there is really involving everyone across the board at all levels in this response, really making sure that we sort of have a low carbon culture across society and across our organisation.